at the Vancouver SPCA. Kim, welcome back. Always a pleasure.
Oh, hi, Thor.
And we've got some little kitties today. This is Peter. Tell us a bit about him.
Peter's, we're guessing around a year old. He came down on our Drive for Lives program from the North Caribou, from Prince George.
Okay.
Looking for a home. He's pretty outgoing.
Yeah.
Pretty independent. Needs a few things to do.
He's quite vocal though, so if you're not going to be around the home for most of the day, are these the kind of cats you maybe want to avoid?
Yeah, because cats can get separation anxiety, just like dogs can. So
Peter.
you don't want to get a cat and think that, oh, it's okay because I'm working like 10 hours all right by themselves.
Yeah.
They can suffer from separation anxiety, and he's pretty outgoing. So he needs. If he could get a buddy that he could get along with, that'd be great too.
Yeah, okay. And let's talk about George, the guy you're holding here. This is a very unique looking cat.
This is George. George is a Persian. He came in as a stray. You can see he was shaved.
Oh yeah.
He was found just wandering with mats. We had to shave him down to get the mats out, and now I think we found a home for him. So he's on his way.
Look at his little tail. He's like a little lion. Aww. Now, some of these cats, I mean, when they don't look as sort of, beautiful and pristine, people tend to shy away from them, right? But all the cats of different shapes, sizes, ages, and sort of colorations, and even when they kind of have a different kind of coat or they've been shaved, they still need the love too, and they need a home, right?
They do. And you take a cat like this cat here, George, where some of them are coming in off the streets where they've been out on their own for a while.
Yeah.
So they're coming in. We're trying to get them back to health, and the best way to get them back to health is to get them into a home and where they can get that extra love and care, and not be stressed, because for some of these cats it's very stressful being around other cats.
Oh yeah, indeed. I mean, even Peter here, he likes being handled, but when you get him around a few of the cats, he starts to growl a bit. Isn't that right, Peter? A little bit temperamental, like me in the morning. Back to you guys. We're finding some homes for the animals today.
Love it. Love to hear that some are already adopted, and certainly let's make it a point to look at that face.
Yes, thank you, Jody. We're asking today, who let the dog out? Yes, we're at Vancouver SPCA with Kim Monteith. And Kim, a great tip right now. We're going to sort of reenact what it's like to bring a dog home to a new surrounding. And we're going to look at two aspects of that. The first one I'll demonstrate, not the best way to greet a dog. And then the second one, you'll show me how to properly do it. So say Gus. Gus is, by the way, our lovely participant in this segment who needs a home, right?
Absolutely needs a home.
Okay, let's see, in some parallel world, Kim and I are living together or what have you, and you bring the dog home, and I'm going to show the improper way to greet the dog, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you open the door.
Open the door, okay.
Okay. Oh my gosh, Gus!
Oh, wait.
Okay, what am I doing wrong there?
Okay. Coming in, you're excited. Welcome home.
Yeah.
Where's my coffee? But that's another thing.
Yeah, that aside, we'll talk about that later.
You're excited. You're coming in. Your arms are up.
Yeah.
Gus is new to you.
Yeah.
You could watch him. He stood there and he was licking his lips, so you can tell he's a little nervous. Going in like that can be scary.
Okay.
You're all new. He's new to you, and you're new to him.
And generally, you're so much bigger than a dog. You're imposing, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd be like me coming up and meeting you and going, ah,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
and not even knowing you, and you'd be like, okay, just slow down.
And especially for children, because they're so prone to, being quite hyper at times and high energy, they are more likely to do that and kind of maybe startle the dog, right?
And good meaning, like they mean well. They want to go in and hug. Of course, you love your dogs, and especially a new dog. But it's scary because you're new to them, right?
So and Gus is a good size because, you really kind of have to get down to their level with a small dog. So say I bring the dog home, and you demonstrate the proper way. So.
Okay.
Hey, Kim, I'm home. Look what I brought.
Oh, hey. Woo, yay, puppy.
Okay.
Hey, so I would come in and I would kneel down and let him come up to say hello to me.
Yeah.
And he now doesn't want to because he sees something else, and that's okay.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to come to me, so I'm not going to go in and try and force myself. I want to give him that choice. I basically ask him the question, Gus, you want to say hi? There
on their
you go.
terms.
Right? And he comes to say hi.
And get down to their level.
A treat, because then he starts associating something good.
You had a treat.
I know. You got it.
All right, great tips, Kim. And Michelle, that's something very important. This little dog reminds me of Cooper. They'd probably get along like two little doggy companions.
They probably would, Thor. Look at that face. He's so cute. Or maybe your dog Amir needs a buddy. They're about the same size.
He's a cat, but that's close enough,
That's true. All right. Thanks for that, Thor.
Yes, thanks, Jody. Okay, we're having a little situation here because I did actually get bit by one of these rats, but that's okay because we also have to talk about safety with them, right?
Yes.
So Kim is mesmerized by my ear because it's bleeding right now. But maybe, you don't always have them on your
No.
crawling all over you like
well,
that.
I think sometimes they come out, they get a little scared, they think, oh, that's food, so
Yeah.
then they're sniffing, and then they take a little nibble and think, oh, yeah,
She was
not
just
food.
testing
Yeah.
for food, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you want to keep that in mind
Yes,
for children
yes,
as well.
yes.
So talk to us about the little critters here at the BC SPCA, because they come in all shapes and sizes, right?
Yes, and we have this little hamster. I don't know if you can see him. Hamsters, too, are, I'm going to make sure spaghetti stays in there. So hamsters are, people often get them first as first-time pets for
Right.
kids. You want to make sure you learn about them first before you just get them, because they aren't as social or as say rats are.
Yeah.
Maybe not used to the handling, or if you get them, they haven't had a lot of handling. They're nervous all the time. So you want to just be careful. We actually have fact sheets that you can get online,
Oh, look at
or
that.
stop by one of our shelters and get that.
That's really handy.
You've got the Hamsterific Guardian Guide.
Nice.
Right? Isn't that nice? Teaches you how to set them up too, because often we get them and we put them in those tiny little plastic cages, and that's not enough. Think
Yeah.
about what they do in nature, and you want to set up their housing like that. Because can you imagine living in a little box or a little room?
Oh yeah, and I mean, like, but these are good first-time pets if you don't want to get something as full-on like a dog or a cat, right?
Yes, yes. And just all we ask is that you get the information, do your research first, learn about what they need
Yeah.
and how to set them up so that you can provide for all their needs rather than just keeping them in a little cage and not doing anything with them.
And also, it's spring, so a lot of the animals, the birds and the bees are out. It's that time of year where there's a lot of procreating going on, right? Especially with these little guys.
Yes.
So what are some tips of dealing with that?
Get your pet spayed.
Yeah.
Spayed and neutered.
Can't stress that enough, right?
Yeah, you can't. And they're out. They're going to go do what comes natural.
Yeah.
You'll see the wildlife right now out and about trying to do their thing. And with the cats and dogs too, the same thing. So you could have your dog off leash, maybe not neutered or spayed, and they're taken off, not listening to you because they got to do what nature calls for,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
spay and neuter.
Okay, great tips, Kim. Thanks a lot. We're here at the BC SPCA, and we're learning all about these little delightful critters. Watch out, they bite.
And you're fine, right? Your ear's okay?
Oh, I'm totally good, yeah.
Okay, good.
If I start having a penchant for cheese later, you'll know why.
We will know why. We'll start calling you Ratatouille. I'm kind of jealous of you holding that dog.
Yes, this is little Ted, and Ted does have a home already, but we wanted to bring him out and just show an example of young dogs versus old. We're at the BC SPCA with Kim Monteith. Kim, what are the challenges associated with a little dog like Ted here, who does have a home, by the way?
Yes, well, little young dog, he's only 4 months, so you've got your house training, so regular visits outside. You can't get them and just keep them for 8 hours, like work all day, and then just expect them to hold it.
Right.
It's too long, so you got to have regular breaks, their diet, right, puppy food, your regular vet checks, all your vaccines, because they're at that age where they can catch different diseases. Their little immune systems aren't set up yet to
That's
fight
a
them off.
good point.
Yeah.
And with the food, you have to keep it really basic, right? Because their digestive system, it can't handle a lot of complex foods, right?
We have the puppy food, and
Yeah.
talk to your vet. Make sure they give you the advice at your puppy for your specific puppy,
Okay.
what they need. So it's good.
Okay, and this is Puppy. That is her name.
Yeah.
She's 10 years old. She would be considered a senior. What are the different set of challenges with an older dog?
Well, with an older dog, some of the good things are that they're already trained. You know who you have. They adapt to things a lot quicker most of the times. And some of the challenges might be, or some of the similarities for puppies with the older dogs are frequent bathroom breaks. So maybe as they get older, they need to go out more often. Their special diets, maybe more visits to the vets, just because they're aging and they're getting up there and need the special care.
Okay, excellent, great tips. So Puppy is available. Ted has a home already, thankfully. And if you're interested in a little cat, dog, or rat, perhaps, you can come down to the BC SPCA. Yes, check them on the website. The rats are great. I love them. Yeah.